top the Good Morning Naija show extra. This now Wazobia Max TV. Now for you, we tear you things and things is so they share for our life because this now our money dose. Anytime you tune in to this station, you must hear one or two things that go better your life. That's not the reason we dey here. My name still remain Ochuko Omiragwa. Now me be the man who say make it be like that for national peace, equity, and justice to reign based on tradition. Igwe. Without pin, I be say without pin. Make I go take my Agbalomo juice, take birth truth. So that when we show back, now to enter the matter as his life and direct. Today, if you say my blood, the altar, just the fast. I dey fast. So not go anywhere because I dey show back to come fast. Tell you what they share today. We dey show back. Welcome back again. We still sit down on top your number one chairman, Ogbonge TV station, Wazobia Max TV. Now there we carry chairs, sit down, they chillax, fold our leg, use a food leg. If you get fish and bole, shop, nothing do you. But today we want to talk one matter we consign all of us. It consign you, it consign me. One way or the other, we must turn it. Okay, nowadays we see some people say they don't want to be parent. But then, I believe say you come from somewhere. All of us come from somewhere. But we won't look parenting in the 21st century. Parenting in the 21st century. Wow. This matter to me is a very serious one. Parenting in the 21st century. And they always talk say some parents need parenting. Because the way the word they turn to, we need to hear this kind of word. And today we go bring somebody when it comes to matter we concern parenting. Oh, I had they there. I beg me could help me welcome no other person than Mrs. Sandra Oluwadare. Now parenting coach and also a child behavior consultant. Now I be the founder winning in parenting. When somebody don't found winning in parenting, that means today everybody will listen to her go win today. Mrs. Sandra, you're welcome to the Good Morning Naija show.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you for inviting me.
No, we thank you, say you say you're welcome. Because for you to give us your wealth of wisdom to teach some parents, because you hear that word in our talk, say some parents need parenting.
I support you.
Thank you. Make we just rush it. Who be parent?
Okay. Parents na person way they nurture another small pikin. Whether na baby, whether na preschooler, whether na young child, or whether na teenager, or whether na young adult. They say person or the parent finish. So parent na person way don't assume the responsibility to guide, to nurture, to train, to coach another person.
Now, make we just look, when we talk about parenting, we go first think and say, you don't break them down. Now, the topic now, parenting in the 21st century. Now, parenting in the 21st century, this century, people will be parent now. And before our mama and our papa time, what do you think say don't transform? What do you think say don't evolve?
Plenty things don't transform. Oh. For example, those days, you waka comot for house, you come back, they say maybe you come back 7 o'clock. You call waka, bend your leg, come back around 8 o'clock. Now outside, your papa will lock you. But today now, they happen like that.
No, these are some of the things where they come out of the way it be now. But now they come from the parents. As those ones of in those days they be as a parent. And the parent of now, as the parent of now be. We go come to some of the things where they do that time and the things where they do now. Now we know the things where they do. As it be parents of that time and parents of now. What
parents of that time, they not get any opportunity to know how to raise pikin in a way where we say the pikin mental health go correct, in a way where we say the pikin go dey sound emotionally, because many of the things where they do that time to make our head correct, actually break a lot of people.
Ah, come on. Caught
So-
the parents of those days a little slack.
So, not be their fault, because now as they know
That's
rich,
all of the job.
now they say do. Not be
Can
all
be
of them.
majority of them.
Majority
okay,
of
if you say
them.
90%, that be 80%
No,
on a scale
maybe like
of.
maybe like 70%.
Okay,
Because some try well,
Make some not verse for you. Say,
Make them not verse
what
for
is she
me.
saying? Me, I brought up my
In fact, they actually try. Sure you understand? Because nowadays, so many information where people don't they exposed to, but that time they try. And again, because the technology never too evolve like this, so they not get too many resistance to contend with as they raise their children. They not too know. Say some of the things when they do their children those times go get side effects. Sure you understand? Because there was nothing, you know, there were no situations that the children could confront. For example, that they label you every day for house. Soki, lie, and all those things. No situation they will be say, the pikin will go out there. Because say, my parents, they call me lie every day. Make I dey depressed. May I just dey depressed. You understand? Nobody reason all those things that time. So even with all what the parents do that time, the effect, they not really see them until now, when those children, those some parents now when they raise their own children, now they call they see say, they not balance the way they're supposed to balance. You understand? For example, there was a class that I had with some fathers, and they were opening up about the names, the kind of names they were called, how much they were broken, you know, by all those punishments, which we reason saying are discipline that time. But as they raise their own children now, they see say the way they treat them that time, where they just say, hey, God forbid, I don't feel do my picking like that. Now exactly the same way where they don't say they train their children. And so the parents, most of the things we really differentiate their own time from this 21st century now be say, number one, they not to know. Number
Lack
two,
of awareness.
yes. Number two, technology not there. It never evolved like this. Where be say, if you talk one now, your pikin don't go find what you mean for Google. So no resistance like that. Anything where you talk, it goes down.
So
well
parents
with the
of
child.
these days now, as they be.
Parents of these days now, they contend with so many things. Children go school. If you don't train your own pikin well for house, children go school. Because of the kind of intelligence, their intelligent quotient where children get these days, they go question everything where they tell them. Before, they tell you for house, say, do like this, do like this. The children of today, they go even question your God, your faith. Why you they tell me, may I not quick come out? They will question you, not because they want to be deviant, you understand, but because now the kind of intelligence where they inside of
And
them.
the kind of society where they
exactly, and the society don't evolve, technology don't evolve. So many agendas today, you understand? So they not for you swallow anything where you talk. They need to, and that is something that is really important because most children today, they just do anything. They easily succumb.
So parents of these days, they're more like a fatherly figure, not a commander like our papa in those days.
And
that be the difference between the because that time like from your own explanation, our commanders.
Of
now
course,
plenty papa be that time.
Yes.
But now we get more of a father.
Where they relate.
They relate with the
Yes.
children. Now you don't differentiate the two one kind. Now may we look where you be they start from before.
Okay.
Which is, let's set the stage. May we discuss the shift in parenting style, priorities and challenges when it be say the modern era father they face and the ones way they back, their style, their mode of doing things.
Okay, so one of the major things where I would like start from now, the way most children don't turn out. You know, we know they to talk about mental health issues, right? And most times when problem don't big, they say, this pikin, you know, it's too stubborn and all those things. But who programmed that pikin? The way you interact with your pikin on a daily basis, now programming, you are either doing it positively or negatively. So now, most times the way they say they talk to children, as little as that, in fact, I can't even say little as that, it is so important. The way you relate with the child verbally, in terms of communication, they play serious role in how that child go develop. You understand? Those days, for example, your mama or your papa, they fit talk to you anyhow. They call you name, slap you, draw your ear, and all those ones. And you feel see, your head feel see there. Even though inside some other things, they happen to your mental health and all of that. But today, most children don't get that emotional quotient. Most children, even though say society don't evolve, technology and everything, some parents never still they hit the nail on the head. So most children, they go school, they eat, they mature every day. But most time that emotional quotient we go feel make them thrive in life, we go feel make them navigate through life, it not there. So any small thing, you go see say pikin don't enter depression or one thing. And the parents themselves, which kind of parenting style will they talk about now for the 21st century? Now we get, in those days, you'll see mothers for house, sit down, Abi, taking care of the children, teaching the girls how to sit, cross their legs and all of that. Today now, everybody they find a potential, everybody they fulfill a potential. Even me myself, everybody, they go out, they go walk. You understand? So you don't really have that time to sit with the child at home to say, okay, these are the things that you should do and all of that. So now you will find that parenting is being delegated, which is not supposed to be. We have the TV set, for example, babysitting children. Not disturb me, on TV from morning till night. Pikin, they learn. Pikin, we're supposed to get real life interaction with you, with people, na television. And waiting your pikin need, enough you learn her from television. If you leave her for there 24 hours. You feel sit down with them, watch certain shows where say go add value to your life. But say you leave pikin, make it sit down there by yourself. The thing where you want me that pikin get for life, you not go get her for television, a true real life interaction. So that one of the major issues where we get today. Technology is like the window to the world. It's supposed to be a helpful thing, and it is actually. But we need to get back to that point where we say, we go sit down and think, say, because the technology, they don't mean say, we just leave the children. Sure, you understand? Maybe they find their path by themselves. Then another thing, we don't really shift, today we say, parents, because say we live in a fast-paced world, the economy and everything, everybody there outside, everybody they also, So that connection not really there. And connection is the bedrock of every parent-child relationship. If you not feel connect with your pikin, for you to talk say you want make your teenager be your friend, now wickedness. Because pikin when you not follow play, when it's small, when they come meet you say, mommy, this was what happened today. I'm tired. And truthfully, you're tired. Nobody blame you. Not true. But the truth be say, priority. You understand? Because pikin na full destiny, na full blown human being I God give you so. You understand? And a parent is one who guides, who nurtures. If to say God wants make pikin, may they born pikin today, may it be 20 years today or 30 years, may marry straight. If of it happen. But God will do and say, when you born pikin, the pikin go
process, it go
exactly
follow.
It go wait for some time. At least you get the first 18 years. You need to train the pikin. They're not be animal. They're not be train themselves.
Yeah, you don't already mention that, but then a good thing will put them straight there. Okay. Now the digital age, now we they like they talk. Now, how you think say parents with a balanced technology, the screen time for children, balancing technology and to screen time for children?
Okay, so the thing be say, as a parent, now you be the authority where God don't put over your pikin life. Your pikin not fit dey rule you. In as much as say we want a relationship where we say our pikin, we go fit influence them, because most things where we dey see now be say parents they won't control their children. And pikin where you they control, not go hear your word. Now influence, now you go fit let your pikin hear your word. Now when it comes to screen time and technology, like I said earlier, technology is a beautiful window to the world, not be a bad thing. But as a parent, you self supposed to know what you they do. If you don't know what you they do, now your pikin go lead you. You understand? So now, for example, people where they give their children phone, you give your pikin phone. It just be like say you give car key to person who never sabi drive. Now time bomb. You are setting that child up for destruction. So from the era of COVID, we see say online learning come take a new form. Now wetin everybody can't rely on. So you can't rule out technology, but the parent who is the authority should be able to draw the boundaries, you know. You not fit dey train pikin with structure, you not get structure, you not get routine. So even if you want to do screen time, nobody say screen time bad, but they able to regulate them. You won't give your pikin phone, for example, give a cell phone contract. Your pikin not fit carry phone, they enter bedroom for night. I want to sleep. You know, so you are not saying you can't have access to these devices and all of that, but what structure have you put in place to regulate?
So you as a parent, you must be able to regulate, guide them.
Exactly. Oh. Not be say because say you get television, you can't say, okay, you can watch TV as you like. No. Pikin where you don't raise to know say you have only screen time of 90 minutes a day. If you yourself as a parent, if you dey consistent, because one of the reasons why children they see their parents finish, whether or not they listen to what they talk, be say, they're not they consistent. You go talk one thing today, do empty threats tomorrow. The pikin go not say you're not serious. So next tomorrow, if you carry threats where big pass that one, they will just they look you because they not say you not go do that thing.
Not go do them.
So children can actually obey your screen time rules if you stand by what you have said and if you are consistent with it. So if you tell pikin say 90 minutes you have access to the TV and that pikin of you go on TV unless your when then principle don't they establish. So you say you can only turn on the TV when you have finished your homework or when you are done with your chores or after you are done playing outside. Not be say if. Now when. Now you go put your leg down. So not be your pikin go they ride you. So technology is good. We get this summer where they go on now. So you know how many children they learn coding. You understand? So it can actually be useful in a beautiful way. But the thing is, when pikin don't spoil, now the pikin they go see, they talk, say pikin not hear what did. Who raised the pikin reach where they? Pikin they watch television from morning till night. Who let her? Who put the TV there? Who on her for her? You understand? So the fingers are pointing back to us parents. What are the structures? TV, we're not saying the TV is bad. What are the structures that you, who is the authority, what are the structures that you have put in place? Does the child know that he has limits? Of course, we have parental guides and all of that. Some devices can even be regulated such that after a particular time, it goes up. For example, now I run online academy for children. Even when we did sessions sometimes, the children go tell me, oh, Miss Sandra, my device is going to go off any... Now, their parents don't do it like that. You understand? So, technology not be a bad thing. Picking where you never raise, where not get solid foundation. Now, if you just sway, you know, to any side. But when that foundation don't they set, the pikin go outside. He go know, he go get compass to know what to do, right or wrong.
Thank you well for these few words that you don't drop it. I know so we still they talk more. And when we come back, we will try to look most especially how culture take the change and globalization as it did is shaping this new generation parents. That now way to go took our eye put make we look. My people, you don't hear them. I believe say you don't learn one or two things the way you take shaping your pikin for house. So we go still talk more if we come back from this small cheeky break. So not go anywhere. All right, welcome back again. We still sit down on top the Good Morning Nigeria show, and we talk parenting in the 21st century. And we still get our ogbonge guest here, where the truth mat from Matasis, and she be professional, she be expert, she be everything when it comes to things we concern children and how to bring them up in the right way. The way Baba God say, make we bring up our children so that they not go spoil when they don't grow up. They go grow up in the way we teach them. Now, thank you well for the time you don't pour and the experience, expertise you don't pour to the teacher, our mama, then way they ask. But make we look one very matter we concern parental influence. How you think say cultural change and globalization to the shape parenting approach? Well,
it dey change and well because like we all know, the world don't evolve, things don't change. For example, now we dey contend with so many things like gender, we dey contend with so many things like before, as God create us, we know say, okay, na man and woman. But today now, different things now we dey see. Pornography dey there. LGBTQIA dey there. You know, so all of these things where they come up, they let, and again, another one we just join again now, Jackpa. You understand? Plenty people carry themselves for here. Some people, I don't know, Sha, they never really consider, they never really weigh their children to know whether they go feel withstand the kind of culture shock where they go meet for that side. But the truth be say, globalization don't really affect, it don't really change a lot of things. But the main thing be say, even with all of these agendas where they happen so, if the parents, because parenting is about you, not be about the pikin. If the parents go feel wake up, if they feel brace up and unlearn, relearn, because for example, those days, if they want to talk about sex education now to pikin, in fact, how many of us now, if I want to ask for this studio now, how many people where be say your papa or your mama call you, sit down and say, this one is sex education, no, this one, what did they tell us? Be say, if boy touch you like this, you don't get belly. You understand? But, you know, that now what did they happen those days? But you see now, so many things they happen where be say, information don't full everywhere. How you feel sex educate your children, even from 2 years, you understand? But the thing be say, with all of this information, now with all of these agendas and everything will come up, waiting parents they use that information they do. You won't leave the children, make them go discover their paths by themselves. Now I talk earlier, say, if to say God wants me, children, may they just drop like this from their mama womb, they grow immediately. Now animal be that. Even animal self, fowl, if they take care of the egg, if they cover the egg before it hatch. Even animals, if they take care of their children. You understand? So children are not meant to raise themselves. Children should be raised. Because of the way things have evolved, with all of these children, if you see the kind of confusion where they face now. Because we know man and woman before, but now only gender, if now only gender we won't even tackle self. You know how many gender now? So you understand? It's to leave them confused. But you will be say, now you be the adults. It is time for us to go back to the drawing board. Make we go on learn, relearn. Make we continue to dey learn. The thing where you know, 2 years ago, if it not work now for your picking. And another thing be say, no matter how globalization take happen, no matter how culture take change and all of that, wetin dey in you. Okay, even though say our parents that time they draw our ear. Why it be say if you see some kind of things, you'll see wrong. Some people those days now, it get the way their parents say train, they will be say today, no matter what you put for here, so long as not be down, they not go take them. Now make me talk say some of the parents that time, they try, they do as their power reach. Sure you understand? When you don't put compass in your picking, you don't give them that foundation, no matter how things take change, they go know what to do. Most of the children where they ferry to other parts of the world now say, okay, new culture, new environment and all of that, how are they doing? May they go check. Some of those children not they all right. Not be because they don't want they all right. The pressure. And they just go, they go jam different thing entirely. You there, you they call your papa, baba, daddy, and all of that. You reach there now. Everybody say, may you call them by their name. Some of them are going to be jolted back to reality. And they might not be able to, they might not have that shock absorber to cushion all of those effects. You understand? So, as things, they change. Because things go still change. Should be the one way we see now, we see they talk, it go still change you. It go still pass you. So, it is a wake-up call for us parents to go back to the drawing board. All those ones say, they go draw your ear, those say, enough you work now. If you not connect with your pikin, because I say you won't control them, I say sit down here. Though, when you talk your sit down here finish, come out, they go do the one way they their mind. You understand? So, now influence, and now if you say influence your pikin, bond with them, enter their world. Some parents cack for their world. Sit down there, they wait, make their children come enter there. How they want to enter your world? You sit down there like Igwe. Now you go come down, enter their world. Now you go ask them, what did they happen? Bond over, similar interests. What is your pikin like? See, one thing about parenting be say, it looks like a Herculean task, but it's like a couple of strategies. Once you get the strategies, just like when you are building, once you get the right strategies, you know what to do per time. It becomes like a walk in the park. You know what you're picking like. You're picking like some parents, they don't know what they're picking like. They don't know they're picking hobby. Your picking get friend. You know the parents of your picking friend. You know which church that they go. You know which mosque that they go. You know what be their hobbies. You know what they do for their house. You don't know say your picking get friend. You are not in your child's world. So when they begin to confront issues in life, right, you will not be relevant. Not because you are not cool in their eyes. They will go find people where don't enter their world, people where see things. Like, you not feel just they scold your pikin, say, why you talk? You need to enter their shoes, wear their shoes, and see the world through their eyes. So that you go understand what they feel. Now, for example, pikin, they talk to you anyhow. Say, this pikin is spoil, me, your mama, now they talk to you like that and all that. Why you not calm down? Parenting, perspective is very important. Instead of you to see that pikin, say, that pikin they rude, why you not look and say, this pikin need to learn more about emotional management too. This pikin need to be more emotionally intelligent. Why this pikin they react like that? For this pikin to they talk to me like that when I they talk to her, it get wetin I never do. Why we not they look at like that? So culture, different culture will still evolve. A change go still happen. Not be the pikin, not concern the pikin. You go work on yourself.
One very matter when it be like, say, they take the center stage now, especially this present time. How what be the matter now work-life integration? Which strategy you go suggest give modern parents, say may they deploy to juggle career and family? Because now this career thing does swallow both parents them. They can't leave their children aside. True. And make sure they are above vacuum.
Yes.
When you leave them, you say now they also I want you to provide the money so that I go take them go the best school. They feel shock you at the end of the day.
You go wake
all
up
the
one
money
morning.
go just be like say now waste.
I they tell you go
so
wake up.
So you go advise parents them
okay.
This age how to juggle career and family.
Okay, very beautiful question. Like I talked earlier, in those days now you go see mama for house, they teach pikin how to sit down cross leg and all those, but now everybody they out there, they do one thing or the other. So mindfulness, there's something called mindfulness in parenting is very important. Mindfulness, being in the moment, such that not be about say whether you spend 24 hours with your pikin or say you spend 5 hours, because a lot of guilt, they plague many parents, especially the career ones, because they're not there with their children. If you say, am I doing the right thing? Do you understand? But mindfulness is a skill that every parent who is looking at work-life integration, it's a skill that every parent, looking in that direction should take as a priority. What do I mean by that? If not 2 hours you get to spend with your pikin, be mindfully present, make am count. Because now nobody go fault you say you go outside, go work, because everybody know how economy be. Do you understand? But the time you now have to spend with the children, make it count. For example, you not day out since, or you not day out all through the week. You come back, you carry phone, you carry computer, you see they check email for inside that 2 hours where you get with the pikin. The pikin, you don't need to tell them. He don't already know say not be your priority. He don't already know say your work important person. And like you were saying earlier, provide all the money, put them for the best schools, buy all the clothes and toys, whatever. One day you go wake up, you not go know who sit down near you again.
So basically, make we create that time. Anyhow we work out, may we come back, we know say at this, even that 1 hour, sit down with your children.
Exactly.
Play with
bond
them,
with them,
connect
with
them, connect with them.
Connect
and make them
with
freely
them.
They tell you everything where they don't go through the day. Then you talk to them.
Exactly.
Now, because of time, they won't use take Russian because I don't want to cut you. We get to go this small chicken break. When we come back, we go enter mental health of the children and parenting. That now where we go jump enter immediately. We'll come back from this small break. Not go anywhere. With the show back. Based on the basis we don't show for the last lap. Now for here we go for take some questions so they bother us, then we go wrap them up for here. But before we go wrap them up, we not go fail to ask some of the most integral part, now be waiting they happen for inside our mind. We must look that one because that one they very, very important. What you they see, it is very, very easy to tackle. But what you know they see, that one not be play. Mental health awareness. How parents they fit address mental and emotional well-being for inside their children body, in their children. How parents fit manage the mental health and well-being of their children.
Okay. So, you get what I talked earlier. I say parenting, it be like Herculean task. But when you get your strategies right, when you parenting not be waiting you feel assume, say you know. You need to learn them. Parenting, it gets skills. Now, why I talk like that be say, when we mention mental health or emotional well-being, it be like one kind of big thing. But the truth be say, na big thing and a big deal. But na a couple of steps now go determine whether your pikin dey emotionally sound or whether what you they do go they affect the mental health. Now, mental health, especially in this part, not be about say person dey off in the head and all of that. If you know the kind of emotional baggage when some children they carry for their small shoulder, it will shock you. And how? Pikin wake up for morning. In fact, the house is already traumatized. Pikin wake up for morning, e not do you anything. The first thing we go take greet and witness shout, or maybe peace for bed or one thing. From when the pikin wake up, it don't dey experience trauma. You understand? The way you talk to the pikin, the way you go abuse the pikin. You know, this thing, I work with lots of parents. It happens. So not be saying an exaggeration. Do you understand? Now, what I'm trying to say is, as small as the way you communicate with your child is, as it might look like irrelevant, but it's actually a big deal. The way you communicate with them will determine how they will see themselves. The way you communicate with them is the lens through which they will see themselves. If you they call this pikin say, you two, who born you say, who you resemble? When the pikin go outside, the first person will go bully that pikin go fall. The first teacher or anybody way, you know, we don't know about child development, we just tackle the pikin. Or pikin too, we come from home where we say they don't they bully him. Your own pikin go fall. Why? Because now the same thing now you don't they tell him for house. You don't they tell him say you too dull, you too lazy. So the pikin go they look himself through the lens where you don't show him. Do you understand? And before you know it, that child, his emotional well-being, it go they degrade, it go they reduce. Before you know it, there are so many people today who be say, they not see themselves as worthy. So many people today, they not feel accord small worth to themselves. Not because they're not fine, not because they not get money. Some people still get inferiority complex today. Why? Because of the lens where they say they see themselves based on the kind of words where their parents pour on them. You know, words are powerful. In fact, one of the major areas that we need to focus on if we are talking about the emotional well-being and mental health of children is the things we say to them. Very powerful. Pikin wake up for morning, the first thing where you go, say things that will build the spirit of the child. Do you understand? Once you begin to say otherwise, the child begins to get demoralized. He doesn't see himself as anything. They get into abusive relationships. They stay there. Because you, the parent, you have made them believe that they are not worthy. After all, you are stupid. So when they now see somebody in an abusive relationship who makes them feel more stupid, why should they get out? They won't get out because that is what their parents have made them to believe. It is only some of the children, I usually say something, may we not raise children, we go need to recover from their childhood. Some way children go say they innovate, they do better things. You can't they go from one therapy session to the other. Why? Because of what though? I say I don't get one program with fathers. Fathers we don't get teenagers as children. They complain now. Say, the kind of words where their parents tell them, you see they affect them till now. So if this is just the take home concerning emotional well-being and mental health, may we dey mind wetin we dey tell our children. No, it is very important. Your pikin they go out, they go school in the morning, they cry. Not be better thing, no. Make hug that pikin. If they cry from house, what do you say may go do for school? Make her go jam teacher away, no know your assignments. That pikin, you don't damage the day. It happen on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Waiting, now the pikin I send you for. You understand? Not be the pikin just come life now. And I know they blame the parents too. That's why I said we need to unlearn. Some of us are parenting today the way we were parented. Do you understand? We need to leave all those things. Enough work today. Enough these children today. Small pikin, my small son, cause see where they do things for computer. You know they program. At how old?
How old?
7 years.
Wow.
Enough happen those days. Sure you understand? So you not fit handle them the same way we say they say train you, come say you shout for pikin in the morning, they go school, fetch water, use the bucket, press the head and all those things. And I'm not even talking about a particular set of people. Even in the families where they are supposed to know better, sometimes they don't know that. Some children, sometimes they are surrounded with so much comfort, but they are bleeding inside.
Now, make we look parenting challenges. What do you think say be some of the hurdles, the katakata we be say modern parents that they face, and how they fit take overcome them?
Okay, so one of the major things we be say I would like my parents take into consideration now, that position where we say they not fit talk with their children. Because based on my own work experience, now one of the major issues, parents, they complain, say, their children, they confide in them, they tell them anything and all of that. And it didn't start from now. A child who you don't connect with when he's a child will not be your friend, when he gets older. And for parenting, we get different stages. We get the stage where you're the parent. We get the stage where you dey nurture. We get the stage where you dey guide, where you go come become coach. You not feel the coach your pikin when your pikin are 2 years old. Now nurture you dey do at that stage. So different phases of your role as a parent dey. You not nurture the pikin when he be 2 years. You won't call form coach when the pikin are 16 years. You understand? That is one of the gaps in parenting that needs to be bridged. That connection is not there. Parents are apart from their children. Even if they are sitting on the same couch, they don't know what's going on in their child's life because of their parenting approach. Before the pikin talk one, I tell you, say the way you they go, now so go happen. The pikin go lock up. All waiting remain for a mind will be won't tell you before, not go ever tell you again. Or he tell you one thing, the whole area don't hear. The pikin no go tell you. And these simple things, now they cause big issues, you understand? So that's one of the major issues. And then another thing is, building resilience in children. Because today, now not be able to say you get everything, as a parent, you give your children everything. Are they resilient? Are you teaching your children that failure is a tool? Because some children, if they fail now, once they fail exam,
they go just stay down.
Some of themselves, they go do harmful things to themselves. Never see children who not pass exam, they enter another level. Why? Failure not be bad thing. Failure can be a tool. Who go teach the pikin? Now you know. That's why we have sessions, we have workshops, trainings for the parents to come and drop all those disempowering styles of parenting and pick up empowering ways to parent your children. Do you understand? Every parent must teach their pikin, say failure, you feel use them as tool. Say you fail, not me say you be failure. Exactly. Resilience is very important because today we see economy. Things go shake you. If you not feel stand strong, you go just sway from side to side. So it is the parents' duty to let the children know that challenges will come. But how are you going to, navigate through these challenges? For my children academy, now what we just do for them be that? Just to teach the children all these things. You understand? That's the second thing. Then the third thing I would like to talk about, your perspective. That's one of the major challenges where parents they get today. Your perspective. We need to change our perspective. How do you see the cup? Is it half full or half empty? Not be everything. I know say children get their own for body. But sometimes, they complain, say this pikin no fit sweep, no fit sweep. How many times they teach you how to sweep before you learn how to sweep? This pikin, anytime you wash plates, water go just full everywhere. You don't forget how many times you pour water for ground. Pikin not sabi cooking, not sabi. How many times they teach you how to cook beans? You understand? So most times we teach. We need to move away from teaching to training. Train the children and cut them some slack. No say, they not fit make bed like you automatically. If they make them small, not smooth, leave them. Just they encourage them. They go get them one day. You yourself, where they talk, so how many times they teach me? You understand? But that's where our perspective comes in. We need to change our perspective. Pikin talk, you say, this pikin rude. That's why today, you see say that they write children. Today, children are being bullied. They can't stand up to talk for themselves. I don't want an obedient child where go just they follow me like Buzube. I say, go here, follow me. I don't want that kind of obedient pikin. I want obedient pikin where know why they obey. Ask me question. Now me born you. You say you want an assertive child. You want a child that can stand up for himself. Meanwhile, the pikin say, Mommy, why are we waking up at 6 o'clock? My friend, shut up there. Who are you to ask me that question? By the time you shut the pikin up 5 times like that, you wake him up 3 o'clock, you go, they look you. Tomorrow, when that pikin go out, you now want him to fight for himself. I want to talk. When you don't silence him for house.
You don't talk every way you're supposed to talk. I can believe say everything way you don't talk. And not be all you go talk because this time safe, it not go reach us. Even if we say we want to talk everything from A to Z and everything. But I believe say majority of the things that you talk, it don't hit the mind of the parents the way they there. And those who get very sharp ear, they don't pick things, they don't learn. I beg, parenting in the 21st century not be small matter. We need to be very, very careful. We need to pay attention to our children. I want to say a big thank you to you, Mrs. Sandra Oluwadare.
Thank you for
parenting coach and also a child behavior consultant. Now you be the founder of Winning in Parenting. Thank you for your wealth of experience where you could give us on top the Good Morning Nigeria show.
Thank you. Thank you for inviting me.
Hope say another time for invite you go still come.
Why now? Go come.
Thank you so copied much. And over.
Thank you very much.
Anyway, now for you go for draw the curtain. I believe say you don't learn 1 or 2. But myself, I don't learn. I go grow in wisdom. Wisdom too. You self go grow in wisdom too. It go make the world a better place. We'll call grow healthy children mentally and physically. Now for you, we'll go for draw the curtain on top the Good Morning Nigeria show extra. My name still remain Ochuko Omiragwa. Bye-bye.